I'm John Beaudin from the Aircom Radio Network, and today our special guest, singer-songwriter Sophia Radisch.
What was a catalyst for you to get that musical bug? Because you got it good, girl. What was it?
Thank you. It's actually quite ironic because I'm also an actress. So I started out in a acting for the camera class, and I guess the coach asked us to do a self-portrait exercise, which is an exercise used to express yourself artistically in front of the classroom. And so I wrote my first song then and there to express myself, and the coach told me never to stop writing. So since that day, I've never stopped.
Everyone's got, especially singers, they've got like a list of 5, 10, 100 people sometimes who were the ones that would come up to you, Sophia, and say, "Look, you gotta hear this song, man. This song is amazing." And whether you like that artist or not, you know, the fervor in their voice and the excitement would get you to go, "Well, yeah, sure, okay, man, I'll listen to it." Who were the people that introduced you when you were younger to music, that improved that palette of yours as far as knowing what's going on out there?
Definitely my parents. I grew up listening to classic rock and roll. I grew up because, he would, as a child, my dad would drive me to school, my mom would drive me to school, and they'd be listening to classic rock and roll. So that's what I, enjoyed listening to as well.
Do you have names of people that did make a difference as far as singers?
Well, a lot of people say that I can sound a lot like Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
Which I really respect her because she comes from my hometown, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. So of course I'm going to look up to her. But I love Adele. And I love Amy Winehouse. When I listen to a singer, I don't think, "Oh, I could do that. I want to be like that. I want to sound like that." I don't think of it that way. I just listen to them, and then I kind of just maybe, without even thinking about it, my brain kind of just wires it to want to sing that way. I don't know, or want to pick up some little tricks so that it makes me who I am. Like it becomes me, right? So yeah, definitely I pick up these little tricks unconsciously, and it works in the end. So yeah.
They're like nuances, I always say. They're just slight things that are partially, like I said a while ago, kind of unconscious, and I like that in the singers that I appreciate. I go, "Well, look at that. He's picked up the right things from the right people," or whatever, but it's unconscious. Tell me about Hot Blooded. Now, that's one of the best tunes you sent me. I mean, that's a strong track. I like that a lot. Tell me how that got started.
Hot Blooded is off of my second album, Beautiful Sin, that will be released January 7th, 2016. Yeah, woohoo! So, I guess, I don't know what exactly inspired me to write that one, but I knew I wanted to just kind of start heading off in a more upbeat direction, a little more, punky, poppy. It's kind of like a mix of genres. It's like there's an earworm. It's like it's catchy. So, and it speaks to me. Yeah, definitely.
Hot blooded, can't you see? Take it or leave it, this is hell.
My producer for this album, Beautiful Sin, and hopefully future singles and albums, Glenn Drover, formerly of Megadeth. And it's been awesome working with him and having his brother, Sean Drover, ex-drummer of Megadeth, to be the session drummer on my album, and working with an awesome bass player, Ronnie Dog Robson, that's in that group, connected to those people. So they've definitely been big influences in my music, to be honest. I mean, so definitely it's been really awesome working with them, and they've been helping me, and I'm co-producing this album, which is great because my first one, I wrote the songs and everything. I wrote all the material, but at that stage I wasn't ready to produce, like co-produce and get myself involved that way. So now I'm involved in the technical side of music, which has been amazing, definitely.
Stay with me, you're so beautiful. Say the least, you're so beautiful.
I really really enjoy songwriting. I think it's the best feeling in the world because it's the intimate process of the music industry. It's intimate. You even though you might collaborate with other people on songwriting, right now in my stage, I'm just writing for myself, with myself, alone, no one around me kind of thing. So I really enjoy that intimate process because sometimes I guess I could call myself a loner, but anyways, I really enjoy it.
Hey, baby, will I see you tonight?
So, the hat.
Oh, the hat, near
Tell me about the hat. Did someone give you the hat? Did you see it? Did you put it on and you felt magic? Because it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, okay, so I love Slash. I just have to say that. I love Slash. So, one day I was walking, I was in the UK, and I was in a shop, and I saw this top hat just there, right? And I tried it on, like, oh my god, I love this. And then the person at the shop was like, yeah, it looks really good on you. So I didn't have money on me at that time. I came back a week or two later, and it was still there. So I thought, wow, well, that's a sign. I'm gonna get it this time. I got some cash. So I got it, and yeah, I think I even drove home with that top hat on. Anyways, it was the black one, the classic black one. And then after that, I discovered like a store online that I just got all these other top hats. Like, I just went crazy and got all these colors, and it just became kind of my image, and the majority of the people love it. And it's fun because when I'm out performing, I don't perform without it. So when I'm out performing, people say, hey, Slash's daughter. and then the drunk people think I'm actually Slash. Yeah, it's funny. It's really cool. So I enjoy that a lot.